your first experience working in the industry uh, was working for IBM. What was that job like, and what did you learn about the engineering industry and about yourself working for IBM?
So my IBM job was probably, I think, right after my freshman year of college, and it was really just it was manual labor. I was putting together printed circuit boards and putting the kind of components in the circuit board that the automated machines, still at that time couldn't put in, through automation. So it was sitting at a desk all day with kind of a bright light type of thing and putting pieces in a puzzle.
Did you like it?
No, I wouldn't say I really liked it. I realized that I wanted to do something that was, a little more using your mind than putting pieces into a puzzle.
Okay. So then did you get to use your mind a little bit more at your next internship with Caterpillar?
Yeah, now Caterpillar was a very interesting job, and because as I'm of the age, I'm 62 years old, where personal computers were just coming into the market, and putting automation in the market, and so I was able to do some really interesting things with learning with control systems and how to operate, the assembly line and automate all that, and Caterpillar was really right on the front edge of all that, so I learned a lot at that job.
Really? Were they doing that for industrial equipment that they were like putting like I guess operating computers into the equipment, or what were they doing?
Well, a lot of this actually had to do with actually just maintaining the facility. So just the control
Oh,
systems
wow.
around the facility. But I was working at the foundry that made the engine blocks for the big engines. But it was again controls around the air conditioning, the heating, and everything else that went into it.
Yeah, and was this all within close proximity to where you were going to school at the time, or did you have to make any kind of, I don't know, lifestyle changes to pursue the internships that you were pursuing while you were in school?
Well, the Caterpillar one was just actually over the summer between years of college. So
Okay.
so then they picked one student from most of the big Midwest engineering colleges, and as I said, I was picked from the Iowa State, and so we all ended up in Peoria, Illinois, at Caterpillar's headquarters, at least at the time, and we all worked there.
Yeah, that's a cool experience. And then after that, then you were in grad school and you started working for Hughes, which I believe is an aircraft manufacturing company. Is that correct?
Well, I think they made one aircraft. Howard Hughes made the
Okay.
Space Goose in World War II, but I, for some reason, took that name. But I ended up in Southern California, and I got offered a job with satellites, which is now turned into, by the way, DirecTV, that particular division.
Okay.
But it was up in Los Angeles, and I had actually already moved to Orange County, just south of Los Angeles, and I liked Orange County better than Los Angeles. So instead of working at the satellite division, I ended up working ultimately at the integrated circuit division in Newport Beach, California.
Okay. And what were you doing there?
I was actually a circuit designer, and I was an analog circuit designer, which is kind of an interesting area of circuit design. And we ended up making circuits really for different military applications in general that Hughes was working on throughout the company. So it was like
That's
kind of their
cool.
own in-house fab and integrated circuit design, facility.
Never losing focus because I ain't chasing payments. Still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries, thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.